Alrighty, mono black aggro in historic. This is another snow aggro deck, so you're leveraging the snow land package with Faceless Haven. A bunch of aggressive one drops. The theme of this deck's really recursive threats, so Dreadwander, Gutterbones, Skyclave, Shade all come back from your graveyard. In being mono black, you get to play 7 pieces, if not more, removal in the side. Or discard, sorry. Knight of Ebon Legion is one of the best one drops we have in the format. You have Removal Main and Heartless Act and Murderous Rider. And then we top end with Rankle for card advantage and kind of disruption. Spawn and Mayhem's really in this deck is a 3-drop for the most part, turning it on. Sideboard, we have more discard, a bunch of removal, and then Rotting Regisaurs when we need a big chunky attacker for like damage-based decks, like burn or red style decks. So let's take it to the ladder, see how it goes. Alright, we also have a sideboard guide. Alright, so we got a sideboard guide if needed. Thank you, Todd, for shipping me this list. Pretty much ran even thus far tonight, not really progressing much further. We are still bouncing between 5 and 6 wins to Mythic. Let's hopefully turn some dark sideways. Yorion deck. It's probably a mulligan. Hey Titans. It's a deck that's going around. I played it a couple times on the ladder. Todd was able to get top 12, or get into Mythic with it. Okay, so drawing your copies of Heartless Act against what's likely Sultai Ultimatum feels pretty bad. Also, us queuing into Sultai deck. Oh. What the hell is this? Yorion? Things I wouldn't have expected to see. We got bamboozled. Alright. So this is going to be a Doomblade matchup. Take out the Thoughtseize. A bunch of 2-1s seem pretty bad, to be honest. Shade not blocking isn't great. You mean the Simic Yorion Stompy deck? I think we bring in Reggie's because it's going to be bigger than most of their stuff. And I think we just trim... like Dreadwander. Or no, I probably keep my 1-drops. At least Dreadwander can block in a pinch. Shade can't really. I don't know, but they're like Diamond 2. Like it could be the Simic Stompy deck that like Rint was playing. They just wanted to throw 20 more cards in. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. This hand's a keep. So I'd probably go Gutterbones into Inquisition. Into Spawn. That other hand, if we had like a 1-drop, I would have kept it, but... hopefully no 2-drop from them. Questing Beast, this is kind of annoying. This is fight, right? That's fine. We take that, I think. I think we attack here. If they take the trade, they just get a wall. We're just passing the turn. I guess as they play Questing Beast. This is 2 mana. Spawn going. They could Questing Beast here, I'll trade, if so. Like, that just makes your collected company worse. It makes... Like, what other cards are you adding? Pretty easy here, I think. They go to fight. They might not be on company. Like, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, well. We know we can take down Yorian's Stompy. I think we can all answer the question. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Think we'll update the sideboard guide now, Todd? The Simic Stompy deck's decent. Like, I saw Rimp play and he finished pretty high with it, but... Okay, how many land... Like, we mulliganed every hand. Todd, what do you think? Land or second spawn? To put back? I'm inclined to think it's the spawn. I'm gonna put... Yeah. Okay, what the hell are we playing against today? Menace Tribal. Well, next turn we'll be able to get some spawns down, hopefully race them. Where were all these decks when I was playing Burn? Or Mono Red? drawing a lot of lands, which is a bit unfortunate. This knight's gonna get pretty big pretty quick. What do you do? Sacrifice another creature, put 2 counters on it. Our Doom Blades in the side aren't looking great. This has been the weirdest set in terms of like matchups. We could rankle, like discard sack if it's just knight. I think we're just taking it. It's just 2 damage here. Could be on Embercleave as well. Okay, so I can have a removal spell. I could rankle. If they have cleave, I don't think I'm dead. I think we just like pressure them out of it. Just discard an extra land. They don't kill us next turn. Six, 8. The line's a bit aggressive. The safer line is Murderous Rider, but I think we need to close this out. So that's, if they have Embercleave, that's 8 damage. So 10, so I'm dead. So I do need to double block there. I imagine they have to be playing Embercleave here. Desoi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the support. How are you doing today? Okay, so if they Embercleave, that's 8. I can soak up 4. Doesn't matter, I'm dead either way. Like Bone Crusher. Got him. I appreciate it. So in this matchup, we want Legion's End, I think. We can get rid of the Thoughtseize. And it's probably... So Doomblade's useless. I wish these were Eliminates. They are not. So we can go Regisaur here. Or I can go, it's probably Regisaur. Like at the end of the day, it's still a 7/6. I like the flyers just to go over the top. Inquisition, maybe we trim a copy. They're pretty low to the ground. Let's run it like that. Yeah, I played about an hour and a half of it. We had mixed results. I also like drew a lot of lands. The video will be up probably tomorrow morning, if not afternoon. So we got about like an hour. You can always check the VOD as well on Twitch. Yeah, I think it's just funny. Like we add Doomblades in, and then we literally play against some random. I'll be posting it tomorrow. Well, a 1/1 lifelinker seems pretty good. You can always find it though if you go deck. It'll pull up Cardboard Live, and then you can see what I've played on my channel. I think we just try to race here. I could go Mayhem Devil next turn. It's just like the tweaks to the mono red list are just making it so it's a little bit better against. Okay, this is. They literally typed Menace. If you ain't blocking, you better be attacking. Your Menace lifelink. So I can play this out. I can double block on it. Worse if they have. I think we're just passing here. I think this is fine if they spend their turn just recasting that. I'm okay with it. Oh, they get to exile. That's actually pretty sweet. So they can trade with the pest here. They don't have. I think we're just doing this. Lets us start gaining some life. I don't really want to be taking damage. I actually want to block this. Whenever a creature you control with Menace becomes blocked. Okay, can we stop trying to spawn in Mayhems? Alright, let's go. Spawn's a ticking. I think we double block on the Valentin. They can do 2 pumps here. Yeah, so we still double block on the Valentin, I think. We take 7. Sack this. I'm having another one's annoying. like all the random decks. I mean, I can't really... I'm dead here. Yeah! I thought you said we had a sideboard guide. I do think maybe on the play we want the Inquisitions. With Valentin... Probably just getting rid of a Shade. I'd be really annoyed if we lose to this jank. Like, this hand's pretty bad. We have no card advantage to accrue. Yeah, let's try it. Resident Sleeper deck. Okay, I'll take one Spawn of Mayhem, please. One Legion's End or Heartless Act also. This matchup play draw probably is going to be a big impact. We're here to turn things sideways. It's also funny how, like, every time we play each game, we're just seeing a completely different deck out of them, it feels like. Kind of surprised, to be honest, they're not on Luris. Can't even get this out of our graveyard. Yes, they're already at 10. They do have 6 cards. We have 3 cards, but they are useless. Rankle one time. This is actually humorous. I was hoping they would potentially not block. Wish we had a castle. Alright, well, they've had enough. Little did they know I had absolutely no action. Alright, hopefully we run into a real deck, one that I can actually use a sideboard guide for. Okay, Chuckwagon is Diamond 1. hand is super reasonable. I mean, we beat those decks, but were they real decks? I think we Inquisition. Okay, blue-white. I can take him off a land. I actually don't mind that. So I can take him off land. Or I can take him off Skyclave. Take him off land. Take him off land, naturally drawn to land, feels appropriate. Collected Company is worse. Can I get a land? They naturally drew every land they needed this game. I know they have the apparition, but I think we do this. Discards. If we can take them off 1/1s, it could be reasonable. Because that's going to take my Rankle out of the way. Just didn't curve out the way we needed to this game. So I'm actually dead on upkeep. So we double block here. Two. It's actually not bad. If that's Collected Company, we're just dead. Each player discards. Each player sacks a creature. Emiria. So here, okay, they saw the line. It was just to see if they screwed up. We were dead on board. Even if... Okay, so Green-White Company. Two Legion's End, 4 Doomblade, 2 Duress. Doomblade, Legion's End, Duress. And take out Shade. A Dreadwander, a Gutter Bones. Spawn and Rankle. Let's try this one out. That hand really just didn't come to fruition. Maybe in retrospect we take, instead of the land, so that's probably fine. We don't have any pressure, but we can deal with their first few threats. And we can play with open information here. I think we're taking Lovestruck Beast. So will Legions end this, I think. It's not mana efficient, but oh, we got one. Not bad. Okay, well, we're just not drawing stuff. Kill this in response. So we might see them eat here. Okay, so I can start faceless saving now. Okay, can we stop drawing lines? Like one time, no lines? I might just run this out as a blocker. JK, LOL. I think I trade with the Scavenging Ooze. Okay, let it through. I think we just gotta do this. Like, it lets them Skyclave here. But I'm still winning this race. So they can Baffling End here. Attack me for 7. That's annoying. Oh, they're just gonna try to race me out, right? Okay, we've literally drawn nothing but lands this game. I've drawn One spell. Rider's not bad. Lets me like ambush Viper or something. Activate this. Let's hope there's no giant killer. They literally drew giant killer. What a top deck. Nothing like drawing your... Okay, this is like... Getting to the point, it's humorous. You just tap down and attack. Can't really win at this point. You know, if we drew literally any action. Ten lines. 10 lines. Matchup should be fine. We literally draw a spell at any of those points. We can do stuff, but what you gonna do when all you draw is lands? I'm gonna keep this hand just because we have a lot of 1-drops. Line lets us go 2 1-drops on turn 2. Other hand, we had awkward lands. Wait. This is the Sultai Super Friends list. So they're on Extinction Event in Kazmina. So we thought seize them next turn. Healy.
Behold, new wonders.
Just gonna put a sideboard. Hand is reasonable there. Let's bring in some duress. Shade feels kind of bad. Mind you, Shade's probably better. Let's get rid of let's do a split. At that point, like, Saheeli's just gonna gum up the board. well, we went from no lands to only lands. It's actually pretty good because we could Thought Seize them, clear the way for this Rankle. So, before we play the land, we'll Thought Seize them. Baleful, Baleful, Abundant Harvest. Do that. Could see potentially a Baleful Mastery here, which is actually pretty good because this means Rankle comes back. Kazmina. Get them with this Go Blank, hopefully. We're going to be playing a land and Kazmina. Kazmina will plus to 4. 1 for 1 extinction event. I think here we just bring out the threat. I can rip apart their hand. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Can attack in. Just get rid of the last cards in their hand. Natural top deck.
Difficult choices. Focus on the future.
This is actually an interesting line. Do we take them off this? I think we do. Because I have lethal on them by next turn anyways. Like, I could deal with the Fractal token. Actually, I can't because it'd be up to 4, so it'd become a 3-3. They can make it a 4-4, but I think this is the safer line. Also, if they get to Fairy, then it gets a little over the top. I think we just run it back. So they showed Languish and Extinction Event. So we want to play around those. Not overcommit in one direction or the other. Could be that we do want the but they have Blood Chief's Thirst. They'll likely have like Heartless Act or something. So they do have answers. I think we just need to continue to pick apart their hand. I think they were a bit too aggressive with that Baleful Mastery. Why did I keep the Heartless Axe in? This is fine. I think in the dark we Thought Seize first. Languish, Heart of Kieran. So I think we do this. You know what? I should have duressed. if they have a land here. Okay, so not punished. Not punished. So now I duress them. Still take Kazmina. So they can thirst here if they Narset. Still have an attacker coming in.
Those who meditate and prepare.
So I'm going to do this. I actually should have played the other Faceless Haven, I think. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I'm super happy with this exchange. I get them off both their removal spells here. Let's get out the second. So now they're in top deck. It's a pretty good top deck. That too is a pretty good top deck. Have to attack this. That down. I could go face. Yeah, they're just done. Big done. We'll run one more quick. Just finish the set. See if we can get up a spot. Hands like these that are awkward. Keep this. We just play this out. Thoughtseize on 2. The hand's a bit awkward. I think we'll just do this. This could be Phoenix, to which I don't love the discard effects. Heartless Act. Could I get a land? Would have loved me a land. So in this matchup, I think we're happy to trade if they want to block here. If not, I Inquisition and Thoughtseize them. I can take a huge chunk out of them, but I think we just set up here. Okay, so we're definitely taking Expressive. And I think strategic planning, because Brainstorm with the contents of their hand is pretty awkward. I guess they can Faithless Loot, but that's their whole turn. Back. They churn pretty hard. Am I just dead? Probably not, because I can force them to sack something here. So each player discards, each player sacks a creature. So I just need to like duck for a turn. I guess Shock does it to me. No, Shock, they're point of damage short. Alright, play to our outs. So this matchup, following the guide, Duress, Doomblade, Go Blank, Rotting Regisar. I guess because they bring in more removal post board. Go Blank. I actually don't think I want as much removal, so what am I taking out? 4 Rankles, 1 Dread, 1 Gutter Bones. I actually don't mind the Shade because it attacks into Thing, and then it's easy to get back. Let's do it like that. I actually don't love Thoughtseize in this matchup. I'd rather the Doomblades just to kill their creatures. Because they're going to get to a point, and like putting spells in their graveyard's not the end of the world. Let's do it like that. Because with Legion's End, I can kill their creatures that resolve. But like that game, we double discarded them and they still got a Phoenix out with 1 Brainstorm. Really just need to hit her some Go Blanks. Yeah, I've never liked discard in the Phoenix Mirror, or like the Phoenix match. Okay. This hand's awkward, but we have Go Blank, and that's the best card in this matchup. Also, if we draw any forest, Untap land. Yeah. So this is interesting because I could triple one drop. But if they have Anger of the Gods, I feel bad. Put Stormwing in there. I think given... the shitty creatures... If they have it, they have it. If they don't, we're in a good spot. Okay. That's their whole turn for the most part. All in, let's go. The way our hand shaped up, just like the curve, we needed to hope they didn't have Anger. I think their whole turn's pretty good for us. I think at this point in the game, we are gonna just go blank them. It lowers their chance that they can play something big. Yeah, they had another finale. Now we can just start drawing cards. Doomblade one time. We probably just, like, chuck some damage in, right? Like, we just need to keep pushing and putting pressure on them. Hoping to catch like a Stormwing. They're likely to hit a Phoenix at this point. Yeah, they got their Phoenix. Oof. They had it all there. Could have used Roddy a couple turns ago. Takes us to 7, so any burn spell gets us here. Alright, they got us. They either kill us or... we kill them. Line's a good sign. Sweet. We got there. So if we don't draw like 14 lands, Diamond 1. Yeah, Go Blank's great. Attacks their hand, kills their graveyard all in one shot. Alrighty.